In the DDD workshop, it's a little bit different from all the other talks at No Fluff on domain-driven design. What we're doing in this talk is we're rolling up our sleeves and actually taking the things that we've learnt in the previous sessions and putting them into practice. So we split up into groups and we say, in this area of container shipping, here's a particular problem that we're trying to solve. And so here's the object model as it stands right now. Let's do some brainstorming, let's do some group work and actually see how might we resolve that. What are some ways that we could actually approach this problem, and let's be creative. Let's come up with a lot of ideas, and then let's evaluate the pros and cons of each kind of design decision, each modeling decision, to see if that leaves us with a supple design or not. And then as we go through that process, we introduce another scenario into the mix and say, well, how would that affect things? So it's really about going through that model exploration whirlpool that we talked about in the intro to DDD session and applying it, going through it as groups and saying, if I was to go back and do this in container shipping, what would it look like? So that by the time you've done the session, you have a better chance of being able to go back to your workplace and say, if I needed to do modeling with a domain expert, what would that look like? How would that work? What would be the mechanics of it? What kind of patterns would be helpful here?